add this update to day 2.5.
It's been hell in a handbasket.
Why? Tell me why.
Manning Park. Goddamn kids. Parents don't do diddly squat up to 2:30 in the morning. We got up, didn't even have breakfast, basically. I don't even think we had tea. Jumped in the vehicle, basically threw everything in from Manning. Went up to Old Headley Road in Princeton, found a lovely area for camping. There was not one sign posted saying you can't camp here. Not one, or two. We camped, we went for a lovely swim, came back, there was a lovely notice saying basically, get out, can't camp. Then signs were posted.
I just want to confirm what Sandra's talking about. This is the campsite that we were on, and in the morning of our arrival to this campsite, somebody had already left, and as they were leaving, we were asking them about the site. They said they had paid for the night, and it was a really nice site to stay at. Then we found the sign. Now this sign says, and quotes, that it is an Aboriginal archaeological site, of which we found no markings to disobey the order to camp there for the night. We did follow up with the local visitor centre. They had reassured us that there was no archaeological site in that area, and they were going to take it up with the chief of the First Nations band the following week.
So guess what? Threw everything in, but actually I lied. We had dinner first, then we moved on to my friend's place up in Princeton. Great night, sitting around the campfire. So we thought, do the old
Princeton Similkameen line or highway
to Summerland.
to
Have
Summerland.
a day of it today. We're just ready to come back to my friend's place. We're stuck down power line. So we have a down power line. We're almost at my friend's place. It's
Right
been about 40
there,
minutes already.
where that truck is the down power line. It's been 40 minutes. We're now at Offspray Lake. It's got to cut. Fortis BC has got to come from Princeton, and that is a good 30 minutes to our friend's house, and we drove from there to here another 20 minutes. So they're an hour away minimum before launch time.
And then with being Fortis time on a Saturday, good luck on that. So you know what? We're talking maybe another hour and a half, 2 hours before Fortis gets here. So cheers as we sit on the back of the tailgate.
Yep. So as we're sitting here, Sandra does notice, I don't know if you can see that, but there is a driveway there, and inside of that driveway there's a shed at the very top. It's full of bucked up wood.
So jealous.
So jealous. So yeah, Sandra has got the stadium chairs out. We're on the tailgate of Fred 2.0. We've got all of our junk in here, which we should really...
Junk, it's our world possessions that we can use in any time of a disaster, like now.
Maybe this is a good time to do a walk around of the truck. We haven't really talked about what's going on in here. You said you're springing a leak. What's going on?
Look.
Oh, is it plastic? Let's have a look.
No, it's like some...
Yeah, it's a plastic
My chair's
rod.
falling apart.
Yeah, we got to stitch that up. Handy Andy can do some sewing again. Woo! But anyway.
Oh my God. But he didn't bring the sewing machine on this trip, so guess what? I'm stuck with it.
Oh, no. Good military people, you get
Actually,
issued a sew kit. There's a sew kit in the door pocket.
He did bring his emergency sew kit.
You got it, baby.
So guess what he's going to be doing tonight? Sitting around the campfire, fixing it.
I'll be drinking more of these.
Bella is out. She's exhausted. She's a tired puppy. Bloodshot eyes, everything else.
We have got totes of wood, 4 of them. There's 1, 2, there's one below there, there's another one below there. The purple bag, that's got our, if you're English, you know what a lilo is. That's got our inflatables. The green right here, that's our sunshade. That's the mosquito screen. We've got the painter's poles in the roof ×3 with 4 element ramps by Smitty built. We've got spare parts in here, so that's screws, soldering iron stuff, drills, so drill bits and DeWalt drills, Milwaukee drills. New to the truck is going to be the bed slide. So the bed slide is going to help us pull everything out when and as we need to. Right at the very back, if you can see that one right there, that plano box, is the chainsaw. And then we have a beach umbrella right here for at the beach.
Oh, and then something new. Come walk with me.
And then we have the fishing rods just down in here.
Come for a walk.
I've already explained it. We got the new decals from the SA Survival, so that's pretty cool. What else? Well, there's the DZ65 working full capacity as a fridge and a freezer. Pretty much, we put one of those gear lofts in the back end of the Fred, so it hangs all of our wet gear. Bear spray on either side. What else have we got? Pretty much that's about it, really. Fred's new wheels, actually painted wheels. But they're holding up pretty good, to be honest with you. Considering the gravel, we just done about 60 kilometers of gravel there and back, and as you can see, and they haven't really chipped all the paint. I'm pretty impressed with this paint that I bought. Yeah, I know mine does. If we go to the other side of Fred, what have we got going on? There's the DC, keeping it cool. Got the chargers in there. I got DeWalt charger down the back there for our fan, of which I got to show you a fan that we picked up to keep us cool because it is hot up here. And then we've got our growlers, and these are all full of, get out mosquito. These are all full of cold water. That's all we ever fill the growlers up with now, is cold water. And with COVID, oh, there's the bear spray. And with COVID, you can't fill growlers in British Columbia anyway. I'm not sure about anywhere else, but it's a health hazard. So our growlers definitely do have cold water in them. So yeah, the first 3 days of our trip are not looking promising, eh?
Not.
Can't wait to actually get to Vernon and do some base camping. Fred's looking good. Kind of really impressed with how Fred's turned out. Hello.
It'll be a very short wait. My wife is coming to pick me up on this end, and then I believe you can go through. This is her here.
Here we are, just entering Princeton. Come on, stay tuned.
So we arrived in Old Town Princeton. It's a really oldish frontier town, I would say. It's got a lot of history in it, a bit of gold mining around this local area, and it's very unique. Have a single lane bridge at the very end. These flower displays do look really, really cool. Sandra was admiring them earlier. Very pretty. Yeah, very pretty. But we are gonna stock up with a little bit of groceries and some beer and wine. As it's the end of the long weekend, it's a Monday, everybody's traveling back, but we are going to be moving on tomorrow, and the reason for that is we're going to slowly meander our way up towards Keramias, some fruit, some vegetables, and onto Vernon for Saturday. So, Sandra, what do you think?
Yes. Good. Awesome.
What is?
Trip so far?
Trip so far. So it's a pretty active town in the summer months. Been a long weekend, Monday, and everybody's heading home. It's starting to be a fairly thinned out afternoon. Most people will have probably hit the road around 10 o'clock. I'm going to try and head down and check out that arch right over there, see what that's all about. So we have their war memorial, and then they have this beautiful walkway in the center of the town, and they're hanging baskets. Welcome to Princeton. Where rivers and friends meet. So it's a very quaint town, that's for sure. Sandra's goofing around with the friends that we're staying with, as we backed over their reflectors, so we had to go and buy a couple of reflectors, so Tracer ran them down. So that's what we blame. The trailer did it. We've got these murals in town as well. There's a nice one with an eagle and a wolf with the river. And the Legion has one. Local heritage trails and Princeton itself. There's lots of these brass statues as well inside of Princeton. And this is the welcoming arrival plinth for Princeton. I like the elk at the base. It's really cool. Nice bit of woodwork going on in that. Very pretty. And that is pretty much the walk from end to end of Princeton town. We're going to go find a river for Bella now. See if we can get her to go for a swim. She's been doing pretty good. Hydrotherapy for free, or hydrotherapy for free. Rotating that a few times when you've had a beer.
But you haven't had a beer yet.
That's what I'm saying, so I can at least muffle it up right now. I probably can be better at it. You know? Hydrotherapy for free. But I'm going to get her down there. She's been doing a lot of swimming right now, so it's working quite well with her leg. She's doing really well on it so far. That depicts pretty much what Princeton's all about. We're just going to go find that bridge, the green bridge. The Bridge of Dreams is what it's called, and there's a swimming area right by there, and then there's a ski hill apparently around here. Fishing, rafting. It's huge for rafting down here. So we are actually not participating in rafting around here, but we'll see. So this is the Bridge of Dreams, and it's a day use site. Not that many people here, but we're going to go check out the river, which is down here with Bella. I'm sure she'll run in. And then we're going to spend the afternoon here relaxing. As you can see, she is excited to get in the water. This is literally within the town centre, and it's like 1 minute from town, really. And it has this nice beach area. And this is where we're going to hang out for a little while. Doesn't look as fast flowing, and the river looks a bit lower today. And there's Sandra, all decked out, ready to go into the water. So yeah, this is us for the next couple of hours. It's time to relax. We'll see you in a little while. So this is where we spent most of our evenings, around the campfire and at our friend's place that they let us stay, which was phenomenal. So yeah, we actually got got some good times. We helped them out, we worked around the farm or the homestead, and we took some aerial. Took some work with us. I'll show you the ducks. So while we were here, we helped build a duck paddock. So we put the pond in for them, we cleaned the paddock out, put their sort of coop right in here. Where are they? They were out earlier. I think they're lying down. There they are. I don't know if you can see them. Right through there. I don't want to scare them. Let's see. There they are. So they purchased these ducks yesterday, and they're hopefully here to make eggs. It's a nice little homestead. There's deer on the property and stuff. So there's Tracer and Fred. And this is our little staycation. So we are on the move tomorrow. We are going to be heading towards Headley again and try and find out if we can find a spot that we were kicked out of in and around that area. Or there's another property called Crossroads, which is a bit of a private site, but it was the same price as a rec site, and from there, realistically, it was a little bit nicer site as well, so we might go there for a couple of days. Welcome to today's campsite. Yeah, we moved off from our friend's house or homestead, and we've got this wonderful place right on the river. Fred and Tracer are already laid out. We've got the solar out, we've got the solar on the roof of Fred, and everything is working absolutely phenomenally. It really is. We've got recharge going on everywhere. Fridge in the back of Fred is working. All the power and Tracer's recharged. We've got full sun all the way around us pretty much when the sun comes up. And I'll show you our campsite layout. We've been here before. We came here actually during COVID. Not that it hasn't finished, but during March, I think it was, late March. We got away up here, and there she is, cooking. What are we getting, honey?
Beans and fancy smokies.
Yes, that's what we fancied today. Got our picnic table laid out. Got a fire ring, got the awning out, we've got our grill and our stove out here, which is amazing. Washing line is set up, and if you go down here, there is somebody else in the campsite with us, but the gentleman who runs this place has made a pool for us, not for us, but for his campers. And there is a river right here, and I think I just heard a rattlesnake. Yes, I did. I have no clue where he is. I don't know if you can hear that. Bella, away! Bella, can you call her? There's a rattlesnake. Yeah, as you can tell by my voice, I am afraid of snakes. I don't like them whatsoever. He's in the tall grass. I have no clue where he is, but I can hear him. He's in the grass over here. I'm going to give you a live feed of what's going on. I can't see it. Well, if you go over there and just stand here, you could probably hear his rattle. Let's try a different angle. Not that I want to do this. Yep. And he's afraid, and somewhere in this grass, and that's the first time I've heard a live rattlesnake and a live rattle. If that makes sense, I hope it does. I have no clue where he is. But if I step down, the trouble with the grass is he can slither around without me seeing him. Don't like that idea whatsoever. But anyway, I'm going to climb down off of Fred's tailgate now. That's where I was just hiding. Let's go see.
See you there.
This adds a bit of excitement to the vlog now. Let's see if we can get his rattle to go and see if we can get you to hear it. It doesn't sound very big, but then again, who knows? I think he's slithered away because he's not rattling in defense right now. Hopefully. So if you wanted to see an Andy scared Andy, Andy scared, that was it. Snakes. Not a fan whatsoever. Oh well. What do you think of a rattlesnake being around?
Can I really say what I want?
You can. Don't swear. Be nice.
Then I can't say what I want to say.
Say it.
I'm not fucking in
Well, we are in the wilds.
No, I'm on more high alert because of Bella.
Yeah. Well,
I have to keep my eyes on her now. Because she likes just sniffing and just walking around the trailer. I can't do that now, so I'm on edge.
so we'll figure that out. I was actually going to show you on the back here that the fishing rod is primed. So I'm going to go down there, and there are some small fry in there. I'm not sure what they are, probably trout. And we're going to check that out. Well, we're going to enjoy this wonderful dinner in this wonderful campground. It's going to be hard to focus on him, but he's right in there. It's about 18 inches, maybe 2 feet. He's right there.
I feel like going after him that area and say, I have a stupid question on him if it gets the dog.
Really hard to see this guy.
Huh?
He's right there and I can't get him in focus. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, he's about 18 to 24 inches. So it's a zebra looking, black and yellowish striped snake. I'm just describing the one that we see here. I'm not describing what they look like, but because they're all different, I'm sure. But he's gone over there. He's gone now. He may come back out. We'll have a look. But yeah, interesting. And he was slithering very slowly through here, and then I got a bit closer and he just darted quite quickly over there. So considering I'm scared of them, it was kind of interesting to see him in the open. Just taking in the last evening's sun, I'm sure. But let me move my truck away a little bit from this edge.